really, no one has done this in our industry. So this group and this event is certainly groundbreaking.
The EAT program, the Elite Advisory Team, it's simple, clear terms. It's a group of elite superintendents that Quali-Pro has assembled to open up their business to, from manufacturing to R&D to communication to marketing to business branding and everything, and really responding to the thoughts and needs of the end user.
As we think about why this group was created in the first place, which is to hear directly from our customer what's going on in the industry and their needs and how we can help, that's the exact idea of what we're doing this week. Bringing them on site to meet one-on-one, have meetings, show them our facility, and tell them all that goes into the quality behind our brand.
This plant is like, I've never seen anything like it.
Absolutely blown away.
Awesome to walk through the facility like that, see how they go about, putting everything together.
Seeing how the sauce was made was an eye-opening experience, and blown away at the attention to detail, the
focus on quality control.
Going through that facility and seeing how well thought the facility is, how clean it is, everything from the facility directors to the people working assembly lines is absolutely unbelievable.
So what we try to do is, how are you guys using it in field? What are you mixing it with? What are the problems you're encountering? And how can we take that AI and change the formulation in such a way where it's still effective for you, but maybe it solves some of those end user problems?
My highlight was getting to see the guys that are doing the chemistry part of it, right? Looking at some of the science and how they can extend it.
When it drops into water, it forms these little tiny beads.
I mean, that was like a big aha moment, like, hey, you can take this really, really old chemistry, I'll learn how to make it work better, last longer.
Anything we can do to make better products for y'all, we're all in.
The first thing we have to do is have an idea. Nothing happens until somebody has an idea.
That's what we're good at. And we, quite frankly, have been launching, on average, we've been launching 5 to 7 products every year.
We're out there talking to customers and seeing where the holes are in the industry.
The breakout sessions throughout the day here have been unbelievable. First in really getting a behind the scenes look in what goes into Quali-Pro, but more importantly, just meeting the people behind it.
But it's always nice to sit with the expert of each individual area and the QP team and really focus on that for 30 minutes versus trying to cover a broad range and an agenda.
They get to learn more about us and our products and who we are from a legitimacy standpoint, but we also get to pick their brains, on how we go to market, some of our marketing techniques, what we could do product-wise.
Looking for feedback from the end user. You don't get that from any other big chemical manufacturers. Taking our feedback and actually doing something with it.
For me, coming in here, meeting all the different members of the team and seeing that pride in the product and how much passion they have for it, that's the biggest thing for me.
When they learn about us, these guys are the influencers of the industry, and they know our name now. So, and they can talk logically about us, knowing because they were here.
Not very often does the end user, either from a top club or a smaller golf course, get this much of a detailed, intimate look behind the curtain.
Sometimes it's hard to bring somebody from the outside in to critique your organization. That's tough, right? But for Quali-Pro to bring in 15 to 20 of the best superintendents in the country and say, hey fellas, tell us how we can improve. How can we get better? You know what I mean? What do we need to do to ease your mind as far as our products? You know what I mean? I think that's unique.
The perception in our market was just a generic company. Repurposing old chemistry with a different label and a different name. And having been able to be part of the group, be on the calls, meet with the the QP team, my perception's completely flipped to a 180. This event has probably put Quali-Pro 2 to 3 years ahead of schedule in terms of what we'll start to look at over the next year or two of integrating into the system.
And ultimately, it shows that we can be trusted at these high-end courses from these very well-respected individuals, ultimately being trusted for championships.